Welcome back to Roaming Reckless. In today's episode, we are living in the middle of the ocean on a houseboat. Yeah, we're not docked at a marina, we're in the middle of the Florida Keys. Also, just curious, what do you think happens when you accidentally drop your phone on the ocean floor and have no way to contact anyone, completely stranding yourself on said houseboat? Let's find out. Let's take a tour, shall we? This houseboat has 2 bedrooms. Bedroom 1, climb the ladder and get to bedroom 2. A bathroom, a shower, an open air kitchen.
This is so cool.
A hangout and seating area to do workout or eat. Then we can climb this and get to the upper deck, which has a panoramic view of the entire ocean. You can see the solar panels that power everything down in the house. The houseboat also is surrounded by a deck on all 4 sides. Lots of room to lay out, tan, lounge. How cool is this place? Yeah, good girl, come here. So you might be thinking, Rhea, you live full-time out of a truck. What made you want to trade that in for a few days to strand yourself in the middle of the ocean? Couple of reasons. It's so freaking hot out. Number 1, I want to camp in a unique place in every single state I go to on this road trip, and you cannot make it all the way down to Florida and not camp on the water. I feel like that's illegal somehow. Also, this houseboat was marketed as an incredible glamping experience, which you know is right up my alley. Also, if I'm being honest, a main reason that I booked this houseboat is I'm trying to build confidence in my dog Tazzy here. For those of you who don't know, she was rescued last year off the Navajo reservation in Utah and has been dealing with some pretty crippling anxiety. Her anxiety was so bad. So little girl has made leaps and bounds of a difference, especially recently, but that's because I do things like this. I put her in uncomfortable situations and then let her figure it out and gain confidence through overcoming those fears. So rolled up to the houseboat last night just before sunset. Tazzy and I did get to see the sunset here. It was gorgeous. It was stunning. It was beautiful. It was all the things. Today's our first full day, well slept. Let's get it. I know you may be thinking, okay, so you're at a pet-friendly houseboat in the middle of the ocean with your dog. How does Taz go potty? Let me show you. We have basically 2 options. Number 1, she has a pee pad right here. But like I said, homegirl is anxious, so she's only used it once so far. She's not a super big fan of it. Our other option is either swimming or kayaking to this island right here. Those are her 2 options. Now, I don't claim to know what Taz did in the wild before she was adopted, but I don't think homegirl did much swimming in the deserts of Utah. She's never been in a kayak. Let's see how she does. First confidence building exercise, mama. Let's go. Definitely gonna be interesting getting in here and getting Taz in here. Yikes. Scare the life out of her. You wanna go potty on an island? You're gonna be scared, but it's gonna be so good for you. I promise. Come on, kiddo. Phone just fell in the water. Big yikes. Big yikes. I just want to point out that in order to get to this houseboat, the owner has to give you a boat ride out into the middle of the ocean where it is. So my phone being unusable or lost in any sort of way is a big pickle because not only can I not reach anyone at all, I can't contact the host to come pick me back up. And that would make me entirely reliant on whenever he decided to come check on me. Do you see how I just put myself in a giant pickle? Well, just lost my phone in the ocean. What can I do about that? Girl. Yeah. Hold her in. She's gonna be anxious no matter what, so it's just important to let her work through it. That's how she's gonna gain her confidence. Speaking of working through anxiety and gaining confidence, a great place to do that is at BetterHelp.com. And BetterHelp is sponsoring this part of today's video. I'm gonna have to call my therapist and talk about how I just lost my phone in the ocean. And also I had to replace my last phone 2 weeks ago. So I'm on a bad luck streak. BetterHelp's mission is to make therapy more affordable and accessible, and they're doing this by making everything online based. Which works out perfectly for me because I live on the road full time. Look at me right now. I'm stranded in the middle of the ocean with no phone. You know what I mean? I can't go into an office every week. I'm never in one place at the same time. Look at her working through her anxiety. No, I just gotta work through mine. BetterHelp also makes it super easy to get started. You go to betterhelp.com and fill out a questionnaire about who you are and what you prefer in a therapist. They typically can have you matched up in just a couple of days. And if it takes you a few tries to find a therapist that you click with, you can change your therapist right from the app, free of charge, as many times as you need to until you find the right match. I've always said you don't have to be going through a crisis like I am right now, missing my phone, to benefit from therapy. All right, where are we gonna pull up here? Wait. And if you guys want to give BetterHelp a try for yourself, you can just go to betterhelp.com/roamingreckless and get 10% off your first month. Come on, girl. Yeah! Good girl. I gotta go back and see if there's stuff to go find that phone. Wish me luck, Tazzy. All right, girl, let's go back. Come on. I know, Mama. Oh, no. I know, oh my gosh. What a hot mess today, Tazzy. I'm so sorry, girl. I'm sorry. Come on. Hold on, girl. Just in case. Woo! You did a really good job, Mama. Yeah. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go snorkel and see if I can't find this freaking phone. Do you guys like my look? Oh my gosh, I gotta put on sunscreen. Crap. I don't see it. Oh my gosh, I see it. Yeah! Woo! Yes! Oh my gosh, it's still on! No way! It's still working. Look at this, it's still working! No freaking way! It's like I never even dropped it. It's like not even a big deal. Whew! Get it out of its case, and there's no freaking way I got that back. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Tazzy, we got the phone back, Mama. It was tough because I was just laying on the kayak and trying to pan around in the water, and then like once in a while I'd pass it and I would think that I got it, like eyes on it, and then I would like take a deep breath to go dive, and I would look down again and it would be gone because the houseboat moved, like it's anchored but it moves. There's no way I'm gonna get this. And then finally I just got eyes on it and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy.
Yeah, I smell like the sea, I know. I saw crabs down there.
I'm gonna lay out and read for a while because this is basically like a little mini Florida vacation, you know? Who doesn't want to get some sun?
Mama, let's go sit outside. It's so nice out, okay?
Building confidence. We are going outside. Come on, little girl. Come on. There. Now she has the option to be in the shade or the sun.
How fun is this? Being outside. That's good for you. Yeah, you can't just stay on the bed all day being anxious.
You probably did not appreciate getting tossed in the ocean, huh? Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, that wasn't planned.
Got myself a Pellegrino, a wet dog. The difference between my legs and my arms is really quite intense. I have salt water in my eyes, so it's going well. You guys have heard me say this before, but part of building a confidence with a dog when they're uncomfortable is just letting them figure it out themselves. So Tazzy wants to be inside right now, laying on the bed and getting anxious and going inward, and instead all I'm asking her to do is just stay out on the deck with me. She's in the shade, she's got a towel laid down for her. Eventually she'll choose to lay down and simmer, you know? And it'll be another point for confident Tazzy laying on the deck. It's the little things. Hi, baby. How you doing? Would you look who's settled down? Yeah, gotta let him work through it. Good job, Tasmania. Big day for you, girl, and you're killing it. Good girl. See? It's the little stuff. Yeah. Great job, Tazzy. See, it's not as scary as you think. So right there is the island we kayaked to earlier to let Taz go potty. There's another peninsula right here with a rocky beach on that end. The host of the houseboat said that we could actually kayak over there and you can see a bunch of wildlife like stingrays and baby sharks. Apparently this entire gulf right here is a nursery, so there's just baby sharks everywhere. Anyways, I think we're gonna do a kayak tour because that sounds really fun. Also, it looks a lot further away than I was expecting, so it's probably gonna be kind of a hike. I know you just want to go to your bed. Here's your squirrel. Alright, you guys. I think we have like an hour until sunset. Time for a potty taxi. Time for Tasmania. I have my phone up against a fan and shut off. I have no idea how long it's gonna take to dry out, but there's definitely water in there because I was like shaking it a little bit and water was coming out, so that's not necessarily good. It's time for confidence activity building / potty taxi number 2. You ready for a little sunset cruise, mamas? Go potty. Go potty. You got it, girl. Potty taxi has arrived. Oh, go ahead, girl. Go! Good girl! Good job, mama! Good girl! Good job, mama. This boat is so cool! Sunset potty taxi accomplished. I know Taz is still kind of freaked out, which, fair enough. Usually she kind of is the first day things happen. But this is so good for her. It's like just character building. Teaches her new skills. Like, look at her, she's sitting in a kayak, chilling. Heck yeah! Oh my gosh, I'm a pro! Born and raised in Michigan has its perks, I guess. I know how to parallel park a kayak. I was born and raised on the water. Good girl! You know, I should get a kayak for Poe, like a foldable one. That would actually be a really good idea. Wait, why? Actually? Why have I not thought to get a foldable kayak for Poe? That would be a great idea. Sunset is about to be insane. I can just tell. But I think I'm gonna whip up dinner really quick. So I gotta go switch the propane tank though because we ran out of it this morning making coffee. Stove is off, gas is off. Bada bing, bada boom. Stove. Are we joking? Are we joking? Well, that's not gonna work. Alright, we're gonna transfer these over. We're gonna transfer these over. Okay. That's ridiculous. Salt, anybody? Look at that, it's gorgeous. Sunset is stunning. I feel like Kenny Chesney. Italian chicken sausage with kale. Antibiotic free. Cook 4 to 6 minutes, turning often until browned. Add 1 cup of water and bring to a boil. Reduce heat, medium low, and cover. My only pickle is I don't have a phone for a timer, so computer is our timer. It's April Fool's Day. April Fool's. Ow! That was rude. Ow! Bring water to a boil. Cover. Cool. It's still really salty. Yikes. Let's check on Tazzy. Big day, huh? Get it, Mom. Go. Get it. Get squirrel. You really don't realize how much you use your phone every day until you lose it. And you can't turn it on because it's waterlogged. You know what I mean? I'm just a little worried about after here, like GPS and stuff. Sometimes it takes like 24 hours for the water to totally dry out, and I have it in front of a fan, but it's so humid here. I just don't know how quickly we're gonna see if my phone can charge or not, because it's on 4%, and anytime you connect it to a charger it says liquid detection, so obviously gotta wait for it to dry out. It is time. Oh my gosh, the broccoli is so salty! Thought I got most of it off. Bad. Chicken sausage is fire though. That salt fiasco is my luck in a nutshell. Or the phone earlier. I think people think, like, I've gotten comments before, people being like, this girl fakes stuff bad happening to her. I wish, trust me, I wish I had better luck, okay? I'd also never fake anything in general. I was raised with a very, very strong, annoyingly strong moral compass. I don't lie to anybody about anything. It's like not in my personality. I can't do it. The bad luck is real. It's very real, unfortunately. You guys, what a cool glamping experience this is. I love it. I've been keeping my eye open for houseboats over the course of the last couple of years, to be honest with you, but nothing has ever been pet friendly. So while there's like a pee pad or you have to do the potty taxi to the island, I'm really glad Taz could be here. Living in the middle of the ocean, what? Good girl. Yummy, yummy. See if she likes this broccoli. Look. Yeah, you too, huh? It's nasty. It's so gross. And she's leaving. She's like, yeah, I'm not, no, I gotta go. Oh man, I don't blame you, Taz. Peekaboo! I'm happy to have rinsed all the salt water out of my hair and off my body. So we are actually sleeping with every single door and window open tonight. Look at this. Just open to the ocean. Back door's open too. I did get Tazzy to use the pee pad before I took a shower, so that's good. Look how relaxing it is out here. The moon's out. City lights in the distance. Potty taxis over there. I just can't. Cracks me up to call it that. I don't know why. The reason we're sleeping with all the doors and windows open is because down here in the Keys, it's consistently the same temperature whether it's day or night. So it felt like it was high 70s, low 80s during the day today. It feels the exact same right now. Everywhere else in the country, there was a big dip at night. That doesn't happen here. Oh, okay, light. Yeah, no, that's fine. I didn't. Wow, it is stunning out here without a light. Anyways, I should have read out here for a little bit before I go to bed. Anyways, ignore the fact that my light just died. That's why we were sleeping with everything open. And luckily there's no bugs really. So not any risk of skaters getting in. You know what I'm saying? No, but really, like, how relaxing is this? Beautiful. I'm on a freaking beanbag chair. Life's good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get my book and just sit out here for a while because this is just, holy cow, so relaxing. Ready to go to bed, kid? You did such a good job today. I'm so proud of you. Baby girl.
Go potty.
Good girl. Good job, girlfriend. I just checked the time on the computer and we technically woke up for sunrise. Sun just came up. Let's see if my phone still has water detection in the charging port. I think I'm only at like 2% or something. Still water! Back in front of the fan it goes. It's officially been in front of the fan for like over 17 hours. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to use that phone for GPS eventually though, so it's like, chop chop, buddy. Dang, they're getting it this morning. Unless somebody just played the Star Spangled Banner at 7 in the morning. I know this is a glamping experience, but I feel like it's really just been a mini vacation for both Taz and I, even though Taz has been a little anxious, you know, getting her confidence in and all that. It's been Nice. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Look at his little tail. He's so cute. Come on, buddy. Alright, you guys, it's kayak time again, but this time we are going across the water because that's apparently where all the sea life is, like I told you guys yesterday. Definitely a little bit longer of a trek, so hopefully Miss Tasmania feels good about that. I still have so many mosquito bites all over my body from when I was in Mississippi. Let's go see some sea life. Confidence building. Adventure time, mama. Since we are going a little bit further, I am gonna grab a human life jacket for Tazzy just in case. It's like rougher waters today. Because obviously if it's too rough for Tazzy, we're not gonna push it, but let's give it a whirl. There you go, kid. Yep. Good girl. Hold on. Man, it is rough riding today. We got you sandwiched. You're safe. Yeah, mama. It is wavy. Okay, okay. We're gonna reroute, I think. I think potty taxi's just gonna go where it's used to. Yeah, a little too rough out here today, huh, mama? Holy cow, this wind is crazy. All right, your potty taxi has arrived, ma'am. If you could give us a high rating on the app, 5 stars if you enjoyed yourself, and we appreciate you. Go do your business, kid. Potty taxi was a success. Anchor. Cool. Good job, mama. Be free. You guys. Okay, we have good news and bad news because I just plugged my phone in and it's charging, meaning it's finally dry enough to work, so that's a positive. Maybe not. All right, but we were close. I mean, it charged for like 30 seconds, so that's good. My GoPro also got so wet on that little kayak adventure. My GoPro is like shot now. Yikes. So that may just need to dry out as well. May need to get a new GoPro. I don't know. Cost of filming on water, I guess. It charged for like 30 seconds. How am I supposed to dry this out when it's like, there's so much freaking water in the air too? Alright, back to airing out you go. So close though. 2%. Since my phone was still not charging and I had no way to get a hold of anyone still, I decided to pass time by just getting some computer work done, hoping that the host would come by to get us. And what do you know? After all of this time and still a broken phone, look who showed up. Okay, our Uber is here. What's going on, Tazzy?